So today I'm going to be showing you how to airbrush this eye look, which is a perfect pop of color for the spring season. So if you are interested, please keep watching.
So for this look, I'm going to start off by applying Appletini to the outer corner of my eyelid and blending it up toward the natural fold of my lid. I am going to make sure to apply this kind of partially through the mid lid as well, and then just continue blending. Now with airbrush makeup, it's really easy to go ahead and add color, so just start off very sheer and then just add layers to increase the intensity of the color. Now you don't have to worry about it if it's too vibrant now, just because we're going to be applying other colors over it to layer. Now layering really helps blend in the colors together, so consider that when you're doing your air shadow. The next shade I'm just going to go ahead and apply is, of course, this Appletini to my lower lash line, just in a small amount, just because I want it to be a little bit of a haze of this color. Now, if you're new to my air shadow videos, my compressor dial is at 10 o'clock for anything I do with shadows. So here I'm just applying Lemon Cream, which is of course a matte color, and I'm just applying it on the mid lid, kind of overlapping a little bit of the Appletini that I applied there. I am taking it from the base of my lash line all the way up toward the natural fold of my eyelid. Now when you're waiting on your airbrush makeup to go ahead and dry, it dries really fast, but if you tend to overspray or apply too much color all at once, you can just go ahead and use the air from the gun just to dry it off really quick, which is a perk of using the airbrush makeup. Now the next shade I'm going to apply it to the outer corner of my lower lash line and blend it up to the outer V, and of course blend it lightly into the Appletini. Now be careful not to cover the Appletini completely. You just want to make sure that this shade, which I'm using here, is actually Light Smoke. Sorry, I didn't mention it earlier. That it's just blended into it without covering it completely. So here I'm just going to go ahead, once I have that initial outline set for the outer V, I'm just going to continue shading. For this shade, I want to make sure to keep it concentrated in the outer V and outer corner of my eyelid. So the next shade that I'm going to apply is called Taupe, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this as my transition color. So I'm going to start from the upper portion of the outer V and blend that in toward my transition. Now using a lighter color like this will help give the any harsh lines a hazed look. So kind of blur them out a little bit so that you don't see those harsh lines. That's a really good way to create a nice blended look with airbrush makeup. Now anytime you're applying color in the transition, I do recommend that you take this color very lightly and just increase layers as you go. Now you don't want it to be too bold or too over the top, just because this is supposed to be the blended color. I also applied this taupe color to my brow bone highlight just very lightly because it's a shimmer shade, so it gives off this very light highlight when you don't pile it on. And I am going to go ahead and apply it on the inner lid as well as the tear ducts as well for, of course, an added highlight. Next, I'm also going to make sure to apply this taupe color to the inner corner of the lower lash line and just blend it into the Appletini there. And of course, next is airliner. So here I'm just using Onyx and my Cat Eye M stencil. If you're unfamiliar with the way I do airliner, please refer to my airliner videos. There will be links to them in the description box below. So once you finish applying all of your airliner, you just want to go ahead and put on some mascara, and you should have this as the final look, which is a perfect pop of color for the spring season. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.